Hey, so I have a few people that are always curious, like, what do I need to do to prepare to sell my business? And the P&Ls is the first step. So making sure you do your accounting right so that you can deliver P&Ls. So P&Ls are your expenses and then your revenue, and it just shows someone the breakout of all the expenses that you have in place for your business. So if they're looking at it and then they personally can cut out some numbers, they will. Okay. Now, the thing most sellers or buyers are not familiar with, or why it's important, is the tax returns. The tax returns are to confirm that the money was actually made. So believe it or not, there are people that do bookkeeping, and maybe they do it manually, or maybe they use a program and they're putting in numbers, and so they don't they're not, I'm not trying to be mean here, but they're doing some funny business with the numbers or whatever. Or another situation is people who get cash. If they don't produce an invoice, you can't include that in the sale of your business because it's not documented. Okay. There's a lot of people that take cash, and a lot of times they're trying to throw those numbers in, and you can't. If you're not filing taxes for them, you can't throw those numbers in, because that's the reason for the tax returns, to validate that you actually did make that money. So the buyer wants to see, and they want to know for a fact that you actually made that money and you filed your taxes. The other thing to why you should be getting the tax returns is because you want to make sure that they filed their taxes. There's no tax liens. There's nothing out there that's going to fall on your plate, right, when you buy the business. So a lot of people, when they're looking at buying a business, don't realize that they need to ask for those tax returns so that they validate the actual revenue. Okay, they validate the actual revenue, and so those tax returns are going to affirm that. So you can't just sell a business with just P&Ls. Let's say that you have a business you're talking to and they file P&Ls, but they never file taxes. That's kind of hairy, scary. I'm not sure that I would go down that road, or I would definitely get some help in buying that business, okay? Because again, the tax returns is like a check and balance with your P&Ls, and that's what you want. So when you do work with a broker, or when you buy a business from a broker, they're vetting the business. When you buy the business, or you're negotiating with someone one-on-one direct, it's on you. It totally is on you. So you better know what you're talking about or what you're doing. And so again, P&Ls, those are important. They help you value the business. That's a good first step. 3 years accumulation. Some people want more than that, but 3 years is what a bank would require, or anything else. And then tax returns. You got to have those tax returns to validate and confirm that that money was actually made, and they file taxes on that. So keep that in mind. Hey, I'm Kat Ramirez, CEO and founder of 10X Business Broker. If you're looking at selling your business, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help you out. We offer a free business valuation so that you understand your options. I want you to know your options, whether you sell your business today or you plan and strategize and you're going to sell your business in 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, whatever the case may be. So keep that in mind. And if you need some help, reach out to me. Otherwise, you got this.